and welcome to Look North. I'm Alison Freeman. It's claimed popular annual events in a Northumberland market town are under threat after a grassroots organisation was told it'll lose nearly £60,000 of council funding in April. The Hexham Community Partnership says it puts events like Spook Night at risk, but the Town Council says that's simply not true. Mark McAlinden reports.
Hexham's a proud and lively market town. People come together at now annual events throughout the year. But some say a looming £57,000 funding cut to the town's community partnership threatens to undo that.
So we're having to look at all aspects of the work that the community partnership does. Spook Night, we run a centre at the old jail, the light switch on. So it's a huge shock with only 2 months' notice of our funding being removed. It brings visitors to Hexham. You know, we've got a very strong Visit Hexham presence. Everything at its core is bringing vitality to the town.
On the streets today, it's clear people value their programme of events.
It would be a huge shame if they were to go. It's just a guarantee of that funding, isn't it? Because to lose them would be really, really sad.
I'd like to see it carrying on. Been here for quite a few of them, actually.
Would you like to see them find the money to keep those events going?
Yeah, because they're good events for people to come to.
So, will they survive?
We've been talking with the community partnership for the last couple of years, and even longer than that, to say, look, they need to get some funding other than just relying heavily on Hexham Town Council funds.
So you're saying things like Spook Night, Christmas Market, etc. will still go ahead?
It will. We will find a way, and we will make sure Hexham does not lose out.
The partnership, which runs the successful local cinema, says it will now review its assets and sustainable income and hopes other sources of money can be found. Mark McAlinden, BBC Look North, Hexham.
A man in his 30s has died and 3 others have been seriously hurt in a crash between 2 cars on the A68 in County Durham last night. It happened near Hyington at 6:25. The road was shut for investigations but later reopened. Plans for a major solar farm in Cumbria have been refused after councillors said it would harm what they called an extremely rare landscape. Westmoreland and Furness Council rejected the proposal because of its impact on tourism and the surrounding countryside near Shap. Supporters argued it could power 8,000 homes. Now, a Northumberland man is attempting to run the full 73.5 miles of the Tyne and Wear Metro in less than 24 hours to raise money for a charity which supports children whose parents are addicted to alcohol. Paul McDougall is running in memory of his late mother Sarah, who battled alcohol dependence when he was just a child.
My mum was an alcoholic, and when a child is raised by somebody who drinks too much, there's a lot of secrecy and shame. Even though this is an issue that affects 1 in 5 kids in the UK, hardly anybody is talking about it. I hope that in doing this, I'll raise money for Nakoa, but I'll also raise awareness for them as well.
On to this afternoon's football now, and Premier League leaders Arsenal beat Sunderland 3-0, and Newcastle kicked off against Brentford in the past half hour. The latest score is 0-0, and we'll have more on that tomorrow. In League 2, Harrogate Town beat visitors Cambridge 2-1. Time for a look at the weather now. Here's Gillian with our forecast.
Hello there, a very good evening to another pretty grey and wet day for us. This weather front here is going to start to move northwards through the course of tonight. It's driven by this area of low pressure, and we are going to see some further showers and outbreaks of rain as we head through the next few hours. So quite a lot of cloud, you'll notice as well. That rain continues to track its way northwards through the course of tonight. So you might get a few breaks in the cloud, but largely we're going to hold on to it. 7 or 8 degrees and an easterly breeze for those of you on the coast. So into the early part of tomorrow morning, you might get a small bit of brightness actually before that cloud starts to fill in and brings a few more showers through the course of the day. They could be heavy actually where we do see those showers. Temperatures still just about in double figures in 10 degrees. And the rest of the week, well, pretty unsettled, slightly milder to start with, but some further showers to come.
More rain, what a surprise. Right, that's it from the Saturday team. I'll be back with your next bulletin tomorrow tea time, but in the meantime, have a lovely evening. Good night.